We've all been told that vitamins are the secret to staying healthy, especially as we age. They're crucial for everything from maintaining energy levels to keeping our bones strong. But did you know that too much of certain vitamins, the ones we believe are good for us, can actually cause serious harm? It may surprise you, but vitamins A, E, and D, when taken in excess, can damage your legs and joints. Yes, the very vitamins you might be taking for bone health or muscle strength could be doing the opposite. So why is this happening? And more importantly, how can you avoid it? In this video, we'll uncover the hidden dangers of oversupplementing with these common vitamins and show you exactly how they can harm your legs and joints without you even realizing it. We'll explain what happens when you take too much of these vitamins, how to recognize the side effects, and the safe amounts to take to ensure that you're actually helping your body, not hurting it. If you've been taking vitamins for your health, but find yourself dealing with unexpected aches, pains, or muscle weakness, this video is for you. Stay tuned to learn about the 3 vitamins that could be unknowingly sabotaging your leg health and what you can do to protect your muscles and joints from the inside out. I know you are a person who likes to watch videos quietly. If you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, now is a good time to do it because you are a kind person. If the video is helpful, press 1. If the video is not good enough or needs improvement, press 2. Thanks everyone. Now let's get started. Number 1. Vitamin A. When too much is too much. Vitamin A is a powerful nutrient that plays a crucial role in maintaining good vision, a healthy immune system, and vibrant skin. It's an essential vitamin that our body needs to stay healthy, and it can be found in many foods such as carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and egg yolks. It's also commonly included in multivitamins and supplements to boost health. However, here's something many don't realize. While vitamin A is crucial, taking too much of it can have harmful effects, particularly on your legs and joints. The problem arises when we oversupplement or take excessive amounts of vitamin A. Vitamin A toxicity, also known as hypervitaminosis A, occurs when the body stores too much vitamin A over time. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that are easily excreted by the body, vitamin A is fat-soluble, meaning it gets stored in your fat cells and liver. Excessive amounts of vitamin A can gradually build up in the body and start causing a variety of health issues, particularly affecting the bones and joints. One of the biggest concerns with too much vitamin A is its effect on the bones, especially in older adults. Studies show that high levels of vitamin A can weaken bones and increase the risk of fractures. When it comes to your legs, knees, and hips, high vitamin A levels can cause joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. This is because excessive vitamin A can interfere with the body's ability to regulate calcium, which is essential for bone and joint health. Over time, the imbalance of calcium in your body can lead to weakened joints, which makes it harder to move, walk, or even stand without discomfort. For example, Linda, a 68-year-old woman, had been taking high doses of vitamin A supplements for years, thinking they would help improve her skin and eye health. However, she started to feel increased pain in her knees and hips, especially when standing up from a chair or walking for long periods. She also noticed that her legs felt weak and fatigued more quickly. It wasn't until a routine visit to her doctor that she realized her vitamin A intake was likely the cause. The doctor explained that excessive vitamin A was affecting her joint health and causing the discomfort in her legs. After adjusting her supplement intake and following a more balanced diet, Linda noticed her symptoms improve significantly over the following weeks. So how much vitamin A is too much? The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for vitamin A varies depending on age and sex. For most adults, the RDA is about 900 micrograms mcg for men and 700 mcg for women. The upper safe limit is 3,000 micrograms per day for adults, but anything over that amount can lead to toxicity. It's important to understand that toxicity usually doesn't come from food sources of vitamin A, but from excessive use of supplements. For example, high-dose multivitamins or supplements that contain vitamin A in the form of retinol can easily push you past the safe limit. It's important to check supplement labels and be mindful of how much vitamin A you're consuming, especially if you're taking other supplements. Sometimes we may unknowingly consume multiple doses of vitamin A from different sources, which can lead to the toxic effects we've discussed. Symptoms of vitamin A overdose include dizziness, nausea, joint pain, headaches, and, in extreme cases, liver damage. Now that we understand why too much vitamin A can be harmful to your legs and joints, it's important to strike a balance. The best way to ensure you're getting enough vitamin A is to focus on whole food sources, like carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and egg yolks, which are naturally balanced and much safer than high-dose supplements. If you do take a supplement, consult your doctor to make sure you're not exceeding the safe limit. In the next section, we'll explore another vitamin that's often seen as beneficial, but can be harmful when overused: vitamin E. While it's known for its antioxidant properties, too much vitamin E can cause serious issues, especially for your circulation and leg health. Stay with us to learn how to avoid the harmful effects of this vitamin and how much is actually safe for seniors. Number 2, vitamin E, the antioxidant. That can do harm. Vitamin E is widely celebrated for its antioxidant properties, which help protect the body's cells from damage caused by free radicals. It's often included in supplements and skincare products for its ability to support skin health and immune function. But while vitamin E plays a crucial role in protecting your body, too much of it can actually have the opposite effect, particularly when it comes to your legs and circulation. When you take too much vitamin E, especially in supplement form, it can cause blood thinning, which can increase the risk of bleeding. This is particularly concerning for seniors, as they are already more prone to falls and bruising. Excess vitamin E can interfere with your blood's ability to clot, which means that even a minor injury can result in excessive bruising or prolonged bleeding. This is especially dangerous if you have any circulation issues or are already prone to varicose veins or swelling in your legs. For example, Tom, a 70-year-old retiree, had been taking high doses of vitamin E supplements for several years to improve his immune system and skin health. Over time, he started to notice unexplained bruising on his legs and swelling around his ankles. He didn't connect these symptoms to his vitamin E intake until he spoke to his doctor, who explained that too much vitamin E could be interfering with his blood clotting ability, which was causing the bruising and swelling in his legs. After reducing his vitamin E supplementation, Tom's symptoms began to improve, and his circulation returned to normal. But it's not just about bruising or swelling. Excessive vitamin E can also lead to muscle weakness and poor circulation, making it harder for your body to get the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. This is particularly concerning for your legs, which rely on good circulation to stay strong and healthy. When vitamin E causes your blood to become too thin, circulation in your legs can suffer, leading to fatigue, weakness, and cramping. So how much vitamin E is safe? The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for vitamin E for adults is about 15 milligrams, mg, per day. The upper safe limit for vitamin E supplementation is around 1,000 milligrams per day, but anything beyond that can lead to toxic effects. It's important to remember that most people can get enough vitamin E from food sources like nuts, seeds, spinach, and broccoli without the need for supplements. The problem arises when we exceed the recommended doses or take high-dose vitamin E supplements without consulting a doctor. If you're taking vitamin E supplements for its antioxidant benefits, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor about the right dosage for you. In most cases, a balanced diet with whole food sources of vitamin E is all you need to enjoy its health benefits without the risk of toxicity. In the next section, we'll talk about vitamin D, a vitamin that is essential for bone health, but when taken in excess, can lead to dangerous calcium buildup and affect your joint health. Stay tuned to find out how to keep your vitamin D levels in check and maintain strong, healthy legs. Number 3, vitamin D, the bone builder that needs caution. Vitamin D is often referred to as the sunshine vitamin because our bodies naturally produce it when exposed to sunlight. It plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones by helping your body absorb calcium, a mineral that is essential for bone density. As we get older, vitamin D becomes even more important for preventing bone loss and reducing the risk of fractures. However, as beneficial as vitamin D is, too much of it can actually harm your body, particularly your joints and legs. Excessive vitamin D can cause calcium to build up in the blood, a condition called hypercalcemia. This can lead to calcification of soft tissues, including the joints and blood vessels. When this happens, calcium deposits can form around your joints, making them stiff and painful. This can contribute to joint pain, swelling, and reduced mobility, especially in weight-bearing joints like the hips, knees, and ankles. Over time, it can also lead to more serious issues, such as kidney stones, heart problems, and muscle weakness. For example, Margaret, a 72-year-old woman, had been taking high doses of vitamin D supplements for several years, believing they would help her bones stay strong. She had been struggling with stiffness in her knees and aching hips, which she assumed were just part of the aging process. However, after consulting her doctor, it was discovered that she had too much calcium in her blood, a result of excessive vitamin D. Once she reduced her vitamin D intake, her symptoms started to improve. Her joint pain and stiffness decreased, and her mobility gradually returned to normal. Vitamin D toxicity doesn't usually occur from sun exposure or food sources, but from high-dose supplements. The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for vitamin D is about 600 IU international units for most adults and 800 IU for those over 70. However, the upper safe limit for vitamin D intake is 4,000 IU per day. Anything above this can put you at risk for toxicity, especially when taken over an extended period. To ensure you're getting enough vitamin D without overdoing it, it's best to focus on natural sources like sunlight, which allows your body to regulate production. You can also get vitamin D from food sources such as fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy products, and egg yolks. If you do choose to take a supplement, make sure you follow your doctor's advice and stick to the recommended dose. It's important to remember that balance is key when it comes to vitamin D. While a deficiency can cause bone weakness and increase the risk of fractures, too much vitamin D can lead to calcium buildup and cause joint pain, stiffness, and other health problems. In the next section, we'll wrap up the discussion with a summary of how to properly manage your vitamin intake so you can protect your joints, muscles, and overall health. We'll also share tips on how to maintain strong, healthy legs through safe supplementation and lifestyle choices. Number 4, the risks of over-supplementing. Understanding toxicity. While vitamins are essential for our health, it's crucial to understand that too much of a good thing can be harmful, especially when it comes to supplementation. Many older adults take vitamin supplements to fill nutritional gaps or to maintain good health, but over-supplementing can cause serious issues, particularly with fat-soluble vitamins like vitamins A, D, and E. Fat-soluble vitamins are stored in the body's fat cells and liver, which means that they do not get flushed out easily, unlike water-soluble vitamins. This is why taking too much of these vitamins can lead to toxicity, a condition where the body accumulates excessive amounts over time. The risk of toxicity is greater when high doses of vitamin A, D, or E are taken for long periods without monitoring, which can lead to negative effects on various systems of the body. Vitamin A toxicity, for instance, can cause a range of issues, including bone weakness, joint pain, and even damage to the liver. High doses can interfere with calcium metabolism, resulting in weak bones and an increased risk of fractures, especially in the hips, knees, and legs. Similarly, too much vitamin E can thin the blood, leading to increased bruising, swelling, and bleeding, while also impacting circulation in the legs and causing poor wound healing. Lastly, excessive vitamin D can result in calcium buildup, leading to joint calcification and stiffness, especially in the lower body. Take Carol, for example. Carol, a 70-year-old woman, had been taking vitamin A and D supplements for several months to boost her immune system and improve bone health. However, she soon began experiencing painful, stiff knees and weakness in her legs. After seeing her doctor, Carol learned that over-supplementing with vitamin A and D was causing calcification in her joints and making her symptoms worse. With the help of her doctor, she adjusted her supplements and switched to a more balanced diet, which helped relieve her pain and regain her mobility. The key takeaway here is that while vitamins are beneficial, it's essential to be mindful of how much you're taking, especially if you're using multiple supplements or fortified foods. Reading labels and sticking to the recommended dosage can help prevent oversupplementation and ensure you're not taking more than your body needs. You should also be cautious when combining multiple supplements, as certain vitamins may be included in both your multivitamin and other supplements, leading to unintentional overdosing. In this section, we'll also discuss how to properly balance your vitamin intake to get the benefits without the risk. It's important to consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new vitamin regimen, especially if you're already taking other medications or supplements. A blood test can help determine whether you need more of certain vitamins or if you're already getting enough through food. By working with your doctor, you can find the right balance and avoid the dangers of vitamin toxicity. Number 5. How to know if you're taking too much vitamin A, E, or D. It's easy to assume that more vitamins mean better health, but taking too much of certain vitamins can actually be harmful, especially for older adults. Vitamin A, E, and D are essential for good health, but when taken in excess, they can cause serious side effects, particularly affecting your legs and joints. Recognizing the symptoms of vitamin toxicity is crucial to avoiding the damage that can result from oversupplementing. Let's take John, a 73-year-old man who had been taking vitamin A and D supplements for several months to improve his bone health and vision. Over time, John began noticing pain in his knees and stiffness in his hips. He also felt increasingly fatigued and weak, which affected his ability to walk and enjoy his daily activities. At first, he assumed these symptoms were just part of getting older. But when he visited his doctor, he was shocked to learn that his high doses of vitamin A and D had likely contributed to joint pain and muscle weakness. His doctor explained that too much vitamin A can interfere with bone metabolism and lead to joint discomfort, while excessive vitamin D can result in calcium buildup in the bloodstream, causing calcification in the joints, particularly in the knees and hips. John's doctor advised him to reduce his vitamin A and D intake and shift to a more balanced approach with food-based sources of these vitamins. After making the adjustment, John noticed a significant improvement in his joints and energy levels within a few weeks. His knee pain decreased and he felt less stiff and tired throughout the day. If you are experiencing joint pain, swelling, muscle weakness, or fatigue, it could be a sign that you've been oversupplementing with vitamin A, E, or D. The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for these vitamins varies, but it's important to stay within the upper safe limit to avoid toxicity. For example, the RDA for vitamin A is 900 micrograms for men and 700 micrograms for women, while the upper limit is 3,000 micrograms. For vitamin D, the RDA is about 600 IU for adults, and the upper limit is 4,000 IU. It's easy to accidentally exceed these limits, especially if you're taking multiple supplements or fortified foods. To stay safe, always read supplement labels, avoid high-dose vitamin supplements unless prescribed, and make sure your vitamins are balanced with whole food sources. For vitamin A, get it from foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and spinach. For vitamin D, aim for fatty fish, eggs, and sunlight. And for vitamin E, include nuts, seeds, and leafy greens in your diet. By focusing on natural sources and consulting with your healthcare provider, you can avoid the harmful effects of vitamin overdose and continue to enjoy strong, healthy legs without the risk of toxicity. Number 6. The importance of proper vitamin D levels for healthy bones. Vitamin D plays a critical role in bone health, especially as we age. It helps the body absorb calcium, which is vital for maintaining strong and healthy bones. As we get older, our ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight decreases, and our bones become more vulnerable to conditions like osteoporosis and fractures. Because of this, many older adults take vitamin D supplements to help support their bones. However, it's important to understand that while vitamin D is essential, too much vitamin D can cause serious problems, especially for your joints and legs. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium levels in the body, but excessive vitamin D can lead to too much calcium in the bloodstream, a condition known as hypercalcemia. When calcium levels become too high, it can result in calcification of soft tissues, including the joints and blood vessels. In the legs, this can cause joint pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility, making it harder to walk or move freely. Excess vitamin D can also lead to muscle weakness and increased risk of falls, especially if your joints become stiff or inflamed. Let's look at Dorothy, a 69-year-old woman who had been taking high doses of vitamin D to strengthen her bones. While she had initially been feeling good, she began experiencing persistent pain in her knees and hips, which made walking or standing for extended periods difficult. Her doctor explained that the high doses of vitamin D she was taking had caused calcium buildup in her joints, leading to calcification and increased joint stiffness. Once Dorothy reduced her vitamin D intake to the recommended level, her symptoms improved, and she regained more flexibility and strength in her legs. It's essential to maintain the right balance of vitamin D. If you don't get enough vitamin D, your bones become weak and you risk fractures. But if you take too much calcium can accumulate in your joints, causing them to stiffen and become painful. The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for vitamin D is about 600 IU for adults under 70 and 800 IU for those over 70, but the upper safe limit is 4,000 IU per day. Exceeding this amount, especially over a long period, can lead to serious health problems. To ensure you're getting the right amount of vitamin D, try to get some sun exposure each day, as the body naturally produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. You can also get vitamin D from fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy products, and egg yolks. If you're supplementing with vitamin D, always check the label to make sure you're staying within safe limits, and consult with your doctor if you're unsure about the dosage. Your doctor can help you find the right balance to ensure you get the benefits of vitamin D without going overboard. In the next section, we'll dive into the importance of safe supplementation and how to balance vitamin intake with proper nutrition and lifestyle changes. We'll also discuss how you can use food sources to support your bones, joints, and overall health without over-relying on supplements. Number 7, best protein sources for seniors. As we age, protein becomes one of the most important nutrients for maintaining muscle mass and strength. Our muscles naturally begin to decline after 60, and without adequate protein intake, this process accelerates, leading to weakness, fatigue, and a loss of mobility. But it's not just about eating more protein. It's about choosing the right protein sources to help your muscles stay strong and your joints stay healthy. In this section, we'll dive into the best protein-rich foods that can help seniors maintain muscle mass and avoid the negative effects of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Let's take David, a 72-year-old retired teacher who loves to stay active by walking and gardening. Despite his efforts, he started to notice his legs felt weaker and his energy levels were dropping. His doctor suggested he evaluate his diet, particularly his protein intake, which may not have been enough to support his active lifestyle. David didn't realize that as he aged, his body's ability to use protein efficiently had decreased. His doctor recommended incorporating more high-quality protein sources into his meals, which helped David restore some of his muscle strength. One of the best animal-based protein sources is chicken. It's a lean source of protein that's easy to cook and versatile. A 3-ounce portion of chicken breast provides about 25 grams of protein, which is enough to support muscle repair and recovery. David started including grilled chicken in his lunches and dinners, pairing it with vegetables and whole grains. Not only did this increase his protein intake, but it also improved his overall nutrition. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and tuna, are also excellent sources of protein for seniors. In addition to providing high-quality protein, about 22 to 25 grams per 3 ounces, they are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and support joint health. David began adding salmon to his meals a couple of times a week, and he found that it helped both his muscles and his joints feel better. Omega-3s, found in fish, are especially beneficial for reducing stiffness and pain in aging joints, making it easier to stay active. If you're looking for plant-based protein options, lentils, beans, and chickpeas are fantastic choices. They are high in protein, fiber, and essential nutrients like iron and magnesium, which are important for muscle function and energy production. For instance, a cup of cooked lentils contains about 18 grams of protein, and is a great addition to soups, stews, or salads. David included lentil soup as a hearty and healthy dinner option, which helped him meet his daily protein goals without feeling overly full. Greek yogurt is another great source of protein, providing about 20 grams of protein per cup. It's also high in calcium, which supports bone health. David loved having Greek yogurt for breakfast, sometimes adding some berries or a sprinkle of chia seeds for added nutrition. This simple meal not only gave him protein, but also provided him with healthy fats and fiber to keep him energized throughout the day. For those who prefer a plant-based diet, tofu and tempeh are also rich in protein and can be easily incorporated into meals. These soy-based products are packed with essential amino acids and can be used in stir-fries, salads, and sandwiches. A half block of tofu can contain around 20 grams of protein, making it a great meat substitute. David, who was not vegetarian, enjoyed the occasional tofu stir-fry, and he found that it added variety to his meals while still providing the protein his muscles needed. Lastly, don't forget about nuts and seeds like almonds, chia seeds, and sunflower seeds. A small handful of almonds can provide about 6 grams of protein and is an easy snack to help boost your protein intake between meals. David carried a small container of almonds with him during his afternoon walks, ensuring that he stayed nourished and maintained his protein levels throughout the day. By making these simple changes, David's muscle strength improved significantly. He found that his legs felt stronger, his energy levels increased, and his mobility was better. Adding protein-rich foods to each meal helped him maintain muscle mass and keep up with his active lifestyle. To ensure you're getting enough protein, aim to include a source of protein at every meal, whether it's from animal-based sources like chicken and fish, or plant-based sources like beans and tofu. By spreading your protein intake throughout the day, your body will be able to use it more efficiently to repair and build muscle. In the next section, we'll discuss how to combine movement, hydration, and nutrition to create a simple daily routine that will keep your muscles strong and help you stay active for years to come. Stay tuned to learn how small daily habits can make a big difference in your health. Number 8, building a simple daily muscle-protecting routine. Now that we know the importance of movement, hydration, and protein for keeping muscles strong, it's time to create a simple daily routine to help you protect and maintain muscle mass. You don't need to spend hours at the gym to stay strong. What's most important is consistency and making small, healthy habits part of your everyday life. Building a daily routine doesn't have to be overwhelming. In fact, it can be simple, easy, and effective. Let's look at Eleanor, a 74-year-old woman who loves to walk but began noticing leg weakness and fatigue over time. She knew she needed to make changes, but wasn't sure where to start. After learning about the importance of movement, protein, and hydration, Eleanor decided to build a daily routine that focused on strengthening her muscles while keeping things manageable. She started with small, simple actions every day that helped her feel stronger, more energized, and more mobile. Here's how you can create your own muscle-protecting routine. Start with a short morning stretch or walk. Every morning, begin your day with just 5 to 10 minutes of light stretching or a short walk. This will wake up your muscles, increase your circulation, and improve flexibility. Stretching helps you maintain joint mobility and prevents stiffness, especially in the hips, knees, and lower back. Eleanor began taking a 5-minute walk around her neighborhood every morning, followed by a few basic stretches. This simple habit helped her build strength over time and improve her range of motion. Hydrate first thing in the morning. After waking up, drink a glass of water to help rehydrate your body. Hydration is essential for maintaining muscle function, especially as you age. It helps prevent muscle cramps, supports joint lubrication, and keeps your body running smoothly. Throughout the day, keep a water bottle nearby so you can drink regularly. For Eleanor, this was an easy step. She started by drinking water as soon as she woke up and continued sipping it throughout the day, helping her feel more energized. Protein-rich breakfast. A protein-packed breakfast is essential for muscle repair and energy throughout the day. Whether it's scrambled eggs, Greek yogurt, or a smoothie with protein powder, starting your day with protein will give your muscles the fuel they need. Eleanor started her mornings with a bowl of Greek yogurt mixed with berries and chia seeds, providing her with both protein and healthy fats. This helped keep her muscles nourished and her energy levels up. Midday protein boost. Include a protein-rich snack or meal at lunch. Foods like chicken, fish, tofu, or lentils are great options. These meals not only provide protein, but also contain essential vitamins and minerals that support muscle function and joint health. Eleanor enjoyed a grilled chicken salad for lunch, which helped her feel full and satisfied while giving her the protein she needed to support her muscles. A protein-packed meal at lunchtime ensures your muscles have a steady supply of nutrients throughout the day. Light strengthening exercises in the afternoon. Incorporate some simple strengthening exercises into your day. This could be as simple as leg raises, bodyweight squats, or using light dumbbells for arm exercises. Strengthening your muscles is essential to counteract age-related muscle loss. Eleanor began doing 10-minute leg exercises after lunch to keep her muscles active and strong. These simple movements helped keep her legs toned and less prone to weakness. Stretch before bed. Before going to bed, take a few minutes to stretch your muscles and improve flexibility. This helps relax your body, reduces muscle tension, and prevents stiffness. Stretching before bed can also improve sleep quality, allowing your body to recover overnight. Eleanor ended her day with gentle stretches, focusing on her legs, hips, and back, helping her muscles relax and feel more at ease. Number 9. How to stay motivated and stick to your routine. Creating a healthy routine is one thing, but staying motivated to stick with it can be a challenge, especially when you face setbacks or feel like the results are taking too long. The good news is there are simple ways to stay motivated and make your routine a permanent part of your life. It's all about building habits that feel easy to follow and finding small rewards along the way. Let's take Helen, a 74-year-old woman who loves to stay active, but was struggling to maintain consistency in her routine. At first, she was excited but quickly lost momentum. She found herself skipping workouts and not following through with her healthy eating habits. Helen realized that she needed to find ways to make her new routine something she actually enjoyed and could stick with for the long term. Helen began by setting small, achievable goals, like committing to a 5-minute walk each morning and increasing the time as she felt stronger. This gave her a sense of accomplishment, and the small wins motivated her to do more. Another trick she used was to make her routine fun. Instead of viewing exercise as a chore, she chose activities she enjoyed, like dancing to her favorite music and gardening. By making her routine something she looked forward to, Helen was able to build consistency without feeling burdened. Another key for her was to track her progress. Helen kept a simple journal where she wrote down how long she walked each day and what she ate. Seeing her improvements and how far she had come helped her stay motivated. She also learned to be kind to herself. On days when she wasn't feeling well or just didn't have the energy, she didn't give up. She reminded herself that it's okay to miss a day as long as she stayed committed to getting back on track the next day. One of the most important things Helen did was share her goals with others. She joined a walking group in her community, which not only gave her accountability, but also created a social aspect to her routine that made it more enjoyable. Support from family and friends can go a long way in keeping you motivated, especially when things get tough. Helen also celebrated her small successes along the way, whether it was enjoying a healthy treat after hitting her walking goal or taking a moment to appreciate her increased energy levels. These little rewards kept her focused and gave her something to look forward to. Staying motivated doesn't mean you have to be perfect every day. It's about building habits that fit into your lifestyle and remembering that progress is more important than perfection. By setting realistic goals, enjoying the process, tracking your progress, and getting support from others, you can stay on track with your routine and continue feeling stronger, more energetic, and more independent. Rest and recovery. Make sure to get enough rest and sleep each night. Your muscles need time to recover and rebuild after activity, and proper rest is key to this process. Sleep allows your body to repair any muscle damage from the day, keeping your muscles strong and healthy. Eleanor made it a priority to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, ensuring her body had enough time to repair and recharge for the next day. By following this simple daily routine, you can gradually build strength, improve muscle health, and stay active for longer. The key is to start small and gradually build consistency. Even just a few minutes of movement, hydration, and protein each day can make a big difference in how you feel and how your body performs. In the next section, we'll discuss how to stay motivated to stick with this routine and adjust it to your personal needs. Let's work together to ensure you stay strong and independent for years to come. As we've explored, maintaining muscle strength and joint health is crucial for living an active, independent life as we age. By focusing on movement, hydration, and proper nutrition, especially protein-rich foods, you can keep your muscles strong and your joints flexible for years to come. The key takeaway is that you don't need to make drastic changes all at once. Small, consistent habits like stretching, staying hydrated, eating protein, and getting light exercise every day are the building blocks of a healthier, stronger body. You don't need to be perfect. What matters is showing up for yourself each day, even if it's just for a short walk or a quick stretch. Remember, the journey to maintaining strong muscles is not about achieving perfection, but about making consistent, sustainable changes that work for your life. Look at Helen and David, who made small changes to their daily routine and saw improvements in their muscle strength, energy, and overall mobility. Their stories show that it's never too late to start, and with the right habits, you can protect your muscles, enhance your quality of life, and feel stronger as you age. So take a moment today to think about the small changes you can make to keep your muscles strong. Whether it's starting with a short walk, drinking more water, or adding more protein to your meals, every step counts. You are in control of your health, and with the right habits, you can stay independent, active, and vibrant for years to come. Thank you for watching, and we hope you're feeling inspired to start building your own muscle-protecting routine today. Keep moving, stay hydrated, eat well, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and haven't yet liked and subscribed, now is the perfect time to do so. It really helps our channel grow and reach more people who need this kind of helpful content. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll always know when a new video is up. Your support truly means the world to us. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.